In the square, a new statue of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He appears to have gray hair, but nice arms forward, as if the ocean is calling to him, and he's running Shataka Parvata. Each Leela I'll speak. I'm not important, and they better stay awake. Nilachala ocean filled with Indian holidayers. We're in this hotel room going over his pastimes every day. The next one is called speaking. Speaking to devotees, my brand of humor and realization, Prabhupada taught me. I assimilated. I don't know exactly what I give, but I try. Although this kid is still impure, Krishna lets his mercy come through. Now go on speaking, go on speaking. Gambhira is not far away. Oh no? The waves at Jagannath Puri. I hear the waves at midnight when I wake and remove earplugs. It's music. I won't call it drums. It thuds, but reassures, pacifies. I like it best when no one is there shouting in the surf. With first light, they gather, and by morning they are crowded on the winter beach. Often it's gray and too cold to swim, and families or students in sweaters and scarves and shawls and chadors and pants and saris or long dresses stand at the border beyond the wet and watch, simply watch the sea. The waves at Jagannath Puri. By 4:30 a.m., long before sunrise, they are out on the beach. A tea walla sets up a bench, and they sit there facing the ocean, 20 feet from the wave's edge, sipping tea in glasses, huddled in the cold, blankets, jackets, and later walking in larger groups across the sands, not doing anything, just walking. And when one sees a crab, they all gather along, around. I like their innocent non-doingness. No ghetto blaster mood, the no fighting, no bikinis, no strutting, and even though their visit is a karmi's vacation, they go for darshan of Lord Jagannath. The waves at Jagannath Puri. I know I'll be true. The helicopter of night with light flashing cruises down the coast, searching for Indira Gandhi's murderer, or seeks and intrigues of politicos and army men, drab itchy wool platoon of millions in tanks ready to go over the border to China or Pakistan, if so ordered by the latest created emergency. Come on, man. Bring your head to sublime considerations like Raghavarma Chandrika or the Prema Bhakti Marg, Raghavan Chandrika prayers of the six Goswamis. Make your choice. Hear waves and implant Lord Chaitanya's pastimes on your written page. He bathed daily in this sea and said, from now on it's a tirtha. Before anyone comes, it's dark and all night pounding, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. The pounding sound, our master said, is the gopis' heart's beats in separation from Shama. The waves at Jagannath Puri. I wake thinking, now hear the surf, open your ears to the thuds and boom. Remind me of women slapping laundry on the riverbank. This is nature's all-night work. God behind it remotely. Work of ocean. You can't understand why the ocean so big, yet these oceans are just full teacups floating on planets in outer space. Here I am on the shore of one, my soul a tiny spark of God's immensity. Scratch your pen, connect. It's God Himself in service to His devotees headed by Radharani, whom we are urged to know beyond Aishvarya. Remember, Prabhupada is teaching you. Listen to the surf. Get up and chant. The waves at Jagannath Puri. Waves, long rhythm, dithyramb, the shouts reached a high peak at noon. What's that? I look out, some jokers in rubber tubes, a little further out, and a line of shouting, timid surf riders. I like it better at night and overnight at 1, 2, 3 a.m. They've got bright lights on towers to keep the beach crime-free. But it's a crime. They don't come here to remember Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. A crime. The cellars and dogs litter, and they don't let us into the temple. It's a crime that I complain and waste time. Pinch me a little and I howl. Can't hear myself think, sink. The surfers here don't risk drowning, and neither do I. Nothing ventured. I know it's eternal, the washing in tide. Waves touch and withdraw, undertow. I dreamt of my master. He was holding a special class to teach pottery. These things are my own, but the ocean is everyone's Lord Chaitanya. I speak a salty drop of ocean chanting. The waves at Jagannath Puri. Waves covering, enveloping, peaceful. Now the day's surf foolishness is over, and the fisherman's work is over. The sea is by itself, washing the beach more completely, not threatening to flood us, although you sense it could happen. Waves of Puri. I stay indoors, don't see temples or deities or sadhus with elephantiasis. Just stay indoors, and while surf roars, I speak to our group about japa, how to face our lackings. Tough guy, no pastry puffs in the name of japa notes. But now I'm silent, relaxed, at peace. The night surf is on the way. Motors died down, dogs not visible. One stout, brown one grabbed the skinny one by the neck in his jaws, then let him go. I watched from the balcony. As sky darkens, crows stop. Quote, take rest early, he advised. Here, japa and waves go together. And finally, goodbye, waves of Puri, old friend. I'll see you, hear you another year, or not. Is this goodbye forever? Will I meet Lord Chaitanya? Will I come back to visit the Gambhira as an outsider again in my next life? Be kind, Raghunath Goswami prayed to Radha and Krishna. They are kind, he knows, but he prays for more mercy. Eternal goodbye in return. A generator moaner is drowning out my last chance to hear Puri's waves, but they pound anyway, and the fishermen with practiced eyes extract fish from the sea. In my eye, I see the V line of ducks over Galem. End this poem to waves. Your literate sayings, I don't deny you, but they are no surf. They are your expression of what can't be said. The waves say it. That's the end of the Puri section. Now a section on Vrindavan called room 42, which was the room in the guest house where I always stayed. I believe in the Holy Ghost. I believe in the forgiveness of sins. I believe in Akrura Ghat and Tata Ghat, in Gati Get, and the old mother who wears saffron and plays the flute during Jaya Radha Madhava. I believe in the sands of Ramanreti. I believe I will get out there and see it. I believe in Abhiram's house and the reddish flowers that grow there on the metal frame. I believe Bhagatji lived there and gave me an orange once. I believe in Prabhupada, who makes it all possible. Vrindavan. Vrindavan, I'm on the surface, scratch my skin, rest and read and work in room 2042. Never go out? I do. Walked within sight of Madan Mohan Mandir and turned back with sore feet, fogged head. Don't tell us. I will. Vrindavan is my spiritual home. We aspire to die here, and that will be the end of another chapter of ISKCON, when Brahmananda, Sasvarupa, etc. finish up the class of 66, one by one, goes, we hope, to join with Swamiji. And Vrindavan, oh, go there, go to Krishna and his friends. But you need lolium, and that comes after many lives of sincere practice with his full mercy. Vrindavan is always reminding me, you'll have to die. You bow down in his samadhi, Prabhupada, and suddenly remember his body is buried here. What does that mean? Why do we forget it in a haze of vague Prabhupada-isms? Prabhupada and the temple deities, dark Mangalartis in the cold, and electrical brown out. In Vrindavan yesterday there was a monkey fight. The devotees on the ground were calling out to the monkeys. Excitement between the species. In the morning announcements he said, beware of monkeys who steal eyeglasses and cameras. In Vrindavan, Radha and Krishna play, and pure devotees can partake, but don't imitate. Prabhupada said, come here, and then surcharged, go out and preach again. Vrindavan is the place more than any other where you can contact Radha and Krishna. And here I go, sleepy, lie under heavy quilt and dream, not of the perfection. May Krishna bless me with a drop of Harinam nectar. Brinda, number 15. Brinda, land of trees, the forest of Vrindavan. Ramchandra is in Ayodhya, Narayan in Vaikuntha. Does and bucks hear the flute, and here I am, dwelling in down, original mind covered. Prabhupada appreciation. Prabhupada, I'll tell them, refuse to compromise. Always love him. Work for it, because he saved us, and we are in debt to Hari forever. Unless you try, you'll never know. People who daydream only always fall back. Don't, darn it, don't. Because you love to love him, serve him. He just wants your love for Govinda. Brinda, number 17. He was pleased when Tulsi's appeared first in Hawaii, then in St. Louis, Missouri attic with fluorescent bulbs through snowy winters. Even Boston, even Sweden, barometer of devotion. Now, twigs are dry. Don't cut. Take care. Let her bloom. Devotees plant, connected to Radha and Krishna. Brinda, number 18. Brinda, I'm in my master's residence room, sitting near him. He's the master of us devotees. Ask for direction and service. Brinda, number 19. Brinda, I'm plumb out. Realize I love Krishna somehow. Now bathe. Don't forget Tulsi and chant. Okay, that's all I'll read. Now I'll distribute the books.